Welcome back to the Lost Ruins of Arnak. We're playing it solo. We are halfway through, roughly, turn 3. There's 5 rounds, I should say, in the game, and then we add up our points. All right, AI is going to be going first. Just continue on back and forth, so let's go see what the AI player is up to. Alright, the AI player is going to be... Okay, we are on the 3rd round. They're going to a level 1 dig site, and it will get a guardian. And the level 1 dig site will be the lowest in level 1, farthest to the left, and they'll get a guardian. So let's put that on there. Alright, so these are the level 1 dig sites. The farthest to the left that's available will be this one. So they scoop that, which is not good for us. Now, they already have one of these, so this is going to flip over for them, and it's only going to be worth 2 points at the end of the game. So I'm going to put that over on their player mat. You're not seeing that, but trust me, they're going to get 2 points for that. They will get a level 1 site, which is this funky-looking thing. An arrowhead and a compass. Of course, they don't collect those, but it does come with a guardian, and the guardian that is on there is going to be this giant spider. Yikes, okay. I'm glad I'm not there, but that's where the AI player is. Alright, back we go to us. Alright, we're going to start off with a bunch of free actions. We're going to take this free action here from our assistant, and we are going to get rid of a card. And we're going to get rid of course, the fear card, because it is worth negative points at the end of the game. Even though it has a boot symbol on it, it is semi-useful. It's nice to get it out of our hand. I don't think we have any fear cards left now, so that's good. That was not a main action. And you know what? For the carrier pigeon, we're just going to use this as a non-main action. We're going to spend that. That is just going to get us 2 tablets. We never have to worry about running out of tablets, I should think. So we got 3 of them now, and a ruby. We still haven't taken a main action. And we have 1 guy left, but we only have 2 compasses, so we can't go to a level 1 dig site. I kind of wanted to, but I don't think we're going to be able to. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to use our 1 archaeologist to go to one of our boot camp dig sites. And it doesn't matter. We'll use this one as a boot symbol to go there. So we're just going to go to a regular boot camp. And a lot of them are available. We could get 2 gold, 2 compasses. Kind of want, well, or we can get 2 tablets. We don't need tablets. You know, we need arrowheads. We never seem to get arrowheads. So we're going to go here, and that's going to grab us 1 arrowhead that we are going to need onto our player board. Alright, over we go back to the AI player. Alright, the AI player still has lots left to do. They are going to go to the highest location, which gives them an arrowhead reward. I'm not sure there's any left. Oh, let's have a look. Well, there is 1 available. That's taken. No arrowheads here. So this has an arrowhead reward. So we can go right there for them. Okay. That's it. And I should have said, we could have actually gone there instead of down here. Anyway, I'm making mistakes, but we could have gone here. We don't have to pay the 3 compasses for a site that's already available. And so, back we go to us, which I think maybe this time we're going to do that. And we might as well do it because we have a boat symbol. So we're going to, oh no, we don't have any archaeologists left. I blew that. So we're going to just use this as a gold. As a non-action, non-main action, we get a gold. And can we... Yes, we can. We can do some more research. We have lots of tablets. So we're going to use a tablet and arrowhead for research. Alright, so on the research track, we're going to use an arrowhead and a tablet right here to move our book up with our magnifying glass. And that's going to give us our 2nd assistant. So we get to grab yet another assistant. Alright, and the assistant we're going to grab is this guy because he's always good. We can spend any travel symbol to just grab an arrowhead, and he's available right away. I like it. Okay, ooh, but we don't have any boot symbols. Okay, I might... Anyway, that's what we did. Over back to the AI we go. AI going again, and they are going to be getting the lowest victory point item. Alright, let's see what that is. If there is a tie, it'll be the 1 farthest to the left. Alright, there's only one victory point item, so they will scoop that one, and that is the watch. So that goes into their victory point pile, and it's immediately replaced, of course, with something else. A journal. Exile this card to research with your book token for free. Ooh. Alright, back we go to us. I'm not sure if there's anything else we can actually do, or is there? Oh, I really hate to do this, but I think I'm going to. We are going to use our one-time airplane symbol as a boot. So we're going to flip him over. Otherwise, we can't use our assistant. And our assistant means we can take any boot and turn it into an arrowhead. So we're flipping that sideways. This is all non-actions, of course, so we could grab an arrowhead. Excellent, because now I want to go ahead and use our stuff here to do, I think, some more research. Yeah, I think we're going to take our arrowhead and our 2 tablets, which I thought we had so many of, to do some more research. Let's go over and do that. Alright, we are taking our magnifying glass and going up here. We're tied now with the AI player. So that costs us 2 tablets and an arrowhead, so we're spending those to move up here, and then we immediately gain 1 compass, and that's going to give us 4 victory points at the end of the game. Now we have 3 compasses, which is good, and ruby and gold. Back to the AI player. And the AI player has a bunch of tokens left, so they are taking their archaeologist and going to the highest location that has a compass reward. Let's see where that is. Alright, it would appear that everything up here is occupied. This does not have a compass reward, so we won't be doing that for him. This has the compass reward, so he's just going there. Alright, back we go to us. And I don't know if we can do anything else. Alright, we've played all of our cards. We only have 1 gold. Everything costs 2 or 3 gold, so we can't buy anything. We could put our idol here, knocking off 2 points and gaining 1 of these rewards. Do I want? I don't know if I want. I don't think I want to do that. We have a ruby. Oh man, we could do some more research, but I think we are going to pass. I think we're passing. All right, over we go back to the AI. They're going to play out the rest of round 3. Okay, so for the rest of round 3, it's just going to be the AI player, and they are going to be sending their final archaeologist to the highest location that would give them a tablet reward. And that would be this one up here. It's the only one. Well, it's the only one at the highest level giving them a tablet reward. There is the boot camp one. Alright, back to the AI player. They have a couple more tokens yet to play. Alright, AI player, they got 2 more left. Oh man. They are going to research and turf the assistant in the highest pile farthest to the left. So let's get them doing that. Alright, and the tiebreaker is farthest to the left. So their research is going to go farthest to the left, which is this one. So they're going up this way, and they just get rid of this. This just goes out of the game. Of course, they don't get anything for that. No victory points, thankfully. But now they're up to this level. That's going to give them 6 victory points at the end of the game. All right, they are going to turf the assistant farthest to the left with the most assistants in the pile. And if we look at the assistant piles, this one's got 2. This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's got 2. So this one is out of the game. Not worth any victory points for them, so that's at least something. We've passed. They have 1 more to do before we go to round 4. Alright, they have 1 more token left, and then it'll be round 4. And this is what I was afraid of. They are going to defeat a guardian. They actually have 2 archaeologists on sites that have guardians. And the tiebreaker then is going to be the one farthest to the right. So let's see which one that is. Alright, so the 2 guardians are here and here. The one farthest to the right is this one. They will defeat the spider, and they just get it for 5 victory points at the end of the game. Alright, and that very quickly is the end of round 3. So I will off camera once again set up for the next round. So I will just go ahead and do that. Alright, I've set everything up for round 4, so we will get 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 6 cards total. I've gotten rid of every fear card we have. So our hand is going to be a funding. The dog is so awesome. Exploration, funding, and exploration. Okay, yeah, that's going to be our 5 cards that we have to do round 4. And of course, yes, the AI player goes first. Yes, the AI player always goes first. Okay, so there's that and that. So yeah, we had a duplicate token here, so that's why this just flips over and goes over there. All right, let's get shuffling up these and have another go here. We're starting on round 4. Remember, round 5 rounds, and then we add up points. And I'm not sure how we're doing. I have a funny feeling the AI might be ahead of us right now. I don't know. We'll certainly figure it out at the end of the game. All right, AI player, they're going first, and they are going to go to the highest level, farthest to the left, where their archaeologist can grab a tablet. Let's have them do that. And that bites, because I really did kind of want this, because you could draw a card, get a gold, and a tablet. He, however, scoops that location. Swine. Okay, over we go to us for our first turn. Alright, for our first turn, yes indeed, we're going to just go ahead and use our dog. He's so useful. We get a compass, just because. And we also activate an unoccupied campsite. Just activate it. So we get the rewards for an unoccupied campsite. Let's do that. And there's lots of nice ones to choose from. I think we're going to add the card and an arrowhead for this one here. Okay, so we're going to get an arrowhead into our inventory, and we get to draw a card. We only have 1 card left, and yeah, it's the carrier pigeon. Wow, we should be buying some artifacts and items, perhaps. All right, over we go to the AI player. And I suddenly realized we have not gotten 1 artifact at all in this playthrough so far, and that could come back to bite us, I'm not sure. All right, AI player. Oh boy, they will either defeat a guardian, which they don't have archaeologists at any location of the guardian, so they will just go ahead and research. So that's what they're going to do. And they just motor on up the research track. That's now giving them 9 points at the end of the game. I don't like. All right, back we go to us. Let's see what we're going to do now. Okay, we are going to purchase an artifact. We are going to spend 4 compasses. Oh yeah, 4 of them, but that's fine, because you're going to see what this awesome artifact is. Now, artifacts, when you search for them or purchase them with your compass tokens, you get to immediately use the effect on the card. So let's take a look and see which artifact I'm going to be purchasing right now, or acquiring, and then we're going to get using it. Oh, this is so nice. We will be grabbing the star charts. This is so cool. Pay 1 gold, which we just currently happen to have, to activate any 2 different campsites. Any 2. And that can be, people can be at it or not. So it's not even unoccupied websites, unoccupied campsites. So we just grab this, costing us 4 compass. All right, so we're going to play it right away. Now there's a tablet symbol here. It means if this comes up in your hand when you draw it, you have to play a tablet to activate it. But when you just go ahead and get it for the very first time, you can do the effect if you want. You don't have to, but obviously we're going to pay our 1 gold, which we have, and we're going to go and get the rewards of 2 different campsites. I like this. Is awesome. Of course, in my excitement, yes, we need to refill the artifact stuff. So here we go. We got a sundial. Okay, let's reap the rewards of that incredibly awesome card. And the best rewards are up here in our in this location here. So what we're going to do, there's no point going to any location that has adding cards, because we have no cards in our draw deck. We don't have any. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this site, we're going to use this site and this site. So what it means is we're going to get 1 gold, 2 tablets, 1 gold, let's see, 1 gold, 2 tablets, And then we're going to do this one as well, which gives us a compass and an arrowhead. Wow, that was awesome. All right, over we go to the AI player. Ooh, I like. Okay, AI player, let's see. They are going to the highest location, farthest to the left. That will give them an arrowhead reward. Let's figure out where that is. Ooh, okay. Oh no, that's not an arrowhead. So the highest one actually is going to be this one right here. I was thinking this was it, but that's the Guardian is an arrowhead, but the rewards don't have an arrowhead. So that's the only one up here in the upper level with an arrowhead reward. All right, back we go to us. We have a ton of stuff now. So let's see what I want to do with it. Okay, back to us. This will be the final turn for the episode. We are going to cash in our 2 quick action gold cards here. So we're going to get 2 gold coins for that. Oh, as I stretch over. So now we have 3 gold coins, which we are going to immediately spend to go and buy an item. It's an awesome item. I love it. All right, so with our 3 gold, we're going to buy the journal. This is pretty cool. This goes on the bottom of our draw deck. We don't have a draw deck, so it's just going to go on our draw. Exile this card to research with your book for free. Love it. So that is going to go onto our draw pile. And yeah, we have to replace it with something else, a hot air balloon. And that is going to wrap up our episode for today. So let me back it out, and we'll wrap it up. All right, well, that's going to wrap us up, and I have one little correction here at the end. We were looking for arrowhead locations, rewards, for the AI player. I said, and it was farthest to the left, and I put him here. Nope, he would go here. This is an arrowhead reward, and so is that. This is one's farthest to the left. All right, fixed it. So thanks so much for watching along. This is Lost Ruins of Arnak. We are at least a third of the way through round 4. We're going to probably get into round 5 next episode. We might have 2 or 3 more episodes to go, I'm not sure. We still have not even used our archaeologists. We got a ton of stuff now. I think we're doing okay, but of course the final point score is going to decide who the winner is going to be, the AI or us. So thanks so much for watching along. Hope you join me tomorrow for the continuation of Lost Ruins of Arnak. We're playing this solo.